Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your Lolcow News Network. I'm your host, Sam, and today's going to be a bit of a different video. Today, we're going to be covering an individual who you may or may not know of, TheWhiteBowser. Now, bit of a quick history for you. TheWhiteBowser, also known as Earl Doobie, and the reason I'm more than happy to say that is because this man will dox himself and everybody around him seriously. If you know this individual, just never give him any personal info. He will let it slide eventually. TheWhiteBowser was an individual, though, who was first founded in, it was either Smokey or Kiwi Tape's Discord server. He had made some comments to a veteran about offing himself, etc., etc. Later on came out that the Bowser is a PDF file. It was found out that he had groped a coworker at an Imagine movie theater when she was underage. And, that's kind of the short version of it. If you guys want more info, seriously, go check out Smokey and Kiwi Tapes. They do a great job covering him. But the reason I'm interested in him today is because he's got a video addressing, Oral Doobie, he has a video addressing Cyraxx, the craziest Lolcow in Akron, Ohio. Anyway, guys, all jokes aside, let's dive right into it.
I've really tried. And honestly, I don't care if this video gets archived because this video needs to be sent to Cyraxx. It really does. This video needs to be sent to Cyraxx. There are three types of fighting. Positive fighting, which is what Cyraxx does every waking moment of his life. There's
Okay, and we're already jumping into it. Oh man, Earl, buddy, I don't think you understand. There is nothing positive about what Cyraxx does. He is the angriest little attic goblin in the entire world. But I'll let Earl continue.
negative fighting, when you run away and leave. And then there's neutral fighting, when you stand there and just let your opponent punch you until they run out of energy, and then you win the fight. Cyraxx, Chance, do you realize what the police said to you when you were first arrested? Don't say anything. That was the first thing that came out of their mouth when they walked you out of your house. Don't say anything. Don't do anything. A million people talking about you and creating profiles on you online, on the internet. You win by doing absolutely nothing. Nothing.
So, real quick, regarding the buffering situation, I'm not sure what's going on here. This video was uploaded to the TheWhiteBowser archives. Big shout out and thank you to TheWhiteBowser archives. But I don't know what's going on with the video there, guys. Just wanted to go ahead and approach that real quick.
I remember a police officer and even the doctor telling me, why do you care what the internet thinks about you? It's just the internet. It cannot put you in jail. A judge?
So, this is a huge misconception that a lot of these lolcows have is, oh, well, because it was done on the internet, I can't go to jail for it, when what they don't realize is lot of lot of states, their police departments have special units that handle, crimes against children that happen online. There is such a thing as a cybercrime, and well, Earl, you, with your nasty Discord server and all, were happily committing them.
Or even the police themselves needs to do that. In fact, if the internet is Goliath and you are David, I mean, how do you win the fight? You could just climb a really tall mountain and just.
Man, I always forget about this, that the TheWhiteBowser is like super religious. And hey, look, anybody watching, if you're religious at all, whatever, you do you, as long as you aren't trying to use it as a way to protect yourself from your own misdoings. And as long as you're not trying to force it on other people, you do you. I truly do not care. But Bowser, he really tries to use religion as a shield at all times. He wants to use it as a way to protect himself from any consequences. Because, well, the Bible says that if I do something bad but ask for forgiveness, then they will forgive me and I should be forgiven because I am Earl Doobie. And, unfortunately, that's just not how it works. Earl, what you did was nasty. You've admitted to it. And for those of you who don't know, Earl actually went and posted multiple phone calls where he called multiple different imagined movie theater locations, trying to get someone to say something that he could potentially use to show everybody, see, I told you I'm not a PDF file, ha ha ha, I win. But every call, you could tell he was just getting more and more frustrated with it, and it was honestly beautiful. And I'd be willing to bet that he wasn't supposed to do that. So, okay, back to the Imagine movie theater thing where Earl groped the minor. One of the conditions with him being fired, and I believe one of the conditions not to have the police called immediately, was you're banned from any and all Imagine movie theaters until 2025. So Earl's really trying to hold out until 2025 because he wants to go there. He wants to, quote, interview the individuals involved to try to prove his innocence. But what I think is going to happen is he's going to show up there and he's going to be, hello, it's me, Earl Doobie. I just want to interview you for my YouTube channel to show the trolls that I am not a PDF file. And, it's going to bite him in the ass again, and we're all just going to love to see it.
End up there until Goliath goes to sleep, and then slit Goliath's throat, and you won the fight. The internet is not the real world, nor does it have the power to put you in jail. The definition.
And again, that is where Earl Doobie here is incorrect. Yes, the internet can, in a sense, have the power to put someone in jail. For example, in the case of a PDF file where they would speak inappropriately, you have people like Chris Hansen, Skeeter Jean, Colorado Pet Patrol, people like that who intentionally set up stings on these kinds of people, and guess what happens almost every time? Almost every time, the person talking inappropriately gets arrested. So yes, there can be very real consequences for what you do on the internet, Earl.
Of arrogance is to not care. To have a more powerful ego than the internet itself. If a million people are just around you, calling you names, I mean, you could still just stand there until they get tired. Don't fight. That's how you win. Eventually, they project onto you and give you attention just for breathing.
Okay, I know I'm not the only one who hears some kind of fucking chewing in the back. Ah, man, I'm gonna have to go in and edit out that cussing. Don't want to get demonetized. Who else is hearing the chewing in the background though? That is weird, man. That's really weird. If anyone else hears it, let me know in the comments.
Cyraxx, you never had and were never obligated to talk to William Gloryhole. You were never commanded to engage with Music Biz Marty. You were never sworn to call Cyraxx video games. No one makes us do anything. We choose to do it.
And I thought I unplugged my microphone. Earl here somehow spitting straight facts. I mean, he's right on that. Except here's the thing. He won't listen to his own advice. Earl, buddy, just listen to what you said and guaranteed he's not going to listen. Who cares? Um, man, that is insane. Like some of these lolcows will give other cows advice, and it's actually pretty solid advice, but it's what they need to do. In Earl's case, he needs to just own up to what he did. No one made him interact with Smokey and Kiwi. No one made him send the emails he sent to Smokey recently. He did that of his free will. But let's see what the lolcow to end all lolcows has to say.
I mean, why even keep on deleting your YouTube channel? Are you not realizing that just with an online presence, you infinitely gain popularity and subscriber count? The best way to win the fight is to not fight. Idiot.
You know, I've been saying for a while, Chance needs to go the route of the Doobster here and just completely vanish offline for a little bit, because I think you'd be surprised at how little of a crap people give if he just went offline. I mean, I've been saying it for a while, he needs to get off the internet. We all know that'll never happen until Sally dies and the inevitable homeless saga ends, but that's another topic for another day.
Please, I plead with the internet to archive this video. And I plead with the internet to send it to Chance.
I'm not doing that shit, though.
Wilkins. Chance.
Alright, look guys, I wouldn't expected that. That was beautiful. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna do that.
You have brought about your own downfall because you gave the internet the power to do it. Had you done absolutely nothing and just stood there as the internet kept on throwing punches at you, you would actually be possibly monetized and making lots of money. I'm gonna do some video editing.
That was definitely something. You know, a lot of this, and this is something that's pretty frequent with lolcows, is they project a lot. And to me, that comes off as someone recently said this to Earl, so he thinks he should say it to someone else, in this case being Cyraxx. And Cyraxx being Cyraxx, without a doubt, he probably saw that video because he is a narcissist. He watches more than likely every video about him that he sees. And I feel like something like this where, you know, it's just out there. You know, he's directly addressing the achromatic goblins. I feel like maybe, just maybe, Chance saw it. But what do we know? We won't know until Chance says something, or if he said something and I missed it, let me know in the comments. Anyway, guys, look, Earl Doobie is a character and a half. I'm trying to work on a bit of a longer format video regarding him. I do have a video in the works about Daniel Larson and his recent federal arrest. Still can't believe that happened. That was honestly wild. We're going to be covering a few different bits and bobs on that, but neither here nor there. Anyway, though, guys, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, comment, share the video around too. It really does help the channel, and hit the bell notification so that way you'll know whenever we upload new content. And make sure you tune into the Barnyard. It is Sundays at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And, well, with all that being said, this is Sam from Lolcow News Network, signing off. Thank you all for watching.